Here we are at the Texas Theater, which has been renovated over the years, and as you can see, it's kept up pretty well. The outdoor box office is the box office that Oswald walked right past and through this area here of these two doors. I'm sure these aren't the original doors, but it was on the right side here that Oswald walked into. Now the box office is on the inside. Shout out to the Scream franchise as well. We weren't able to get into the interior of the theater, so I want to thank Dan Restadon, Object History, and That Don Lewis for the use of their footage of the inside of the theater. Oswald's actual seat is long gone, but this is where it would be right here. 3rd row down, 5th seat over. Here is where Lee Harvey Oswald is buried. It's the Shannon Rose Hill Funeral Chapel and Cemetery in Fort Worth. And next to Oswald's grave is kind of another famous grave. I don't know the real story on it. I heard a couple of things here and there, but Nick Beef. We also went to visit 214 Neely Street, which the structure is still there. It's vacant, but it's still there. According to one of the neighbors there, who was extremely friendly to us and helpful, he just recommended that we take as many pictures as we can because they are going to tear it down. This is the location that Oswald took the famous photo where he's holding the rifle in one hand and the paper in the other. And it pretty much still looks the same. And here we are at 1026 North Beckley Avenue in the Oak Cliff section of Dallas. And it is ran by a Patricia Puckett Hall, or as she says to call her, Pat. We went in there and we took the tour. Pat was incredibly hospitable, answered any questions that we had. This is where Lee Harvey Oswald stayed and rented that small room with the small bed that is still there. It's the original frame, but the mattress has since been disposed of. But Pat gave some history on the place, and I believe there were 18 rooms were rented out to various people at the time. But her memories of Lee, though she didn't live there, the place was ran by Pat's grandmother. Pat would be there with her brothers, and she's got stories about how kind and friendly Lee was, especially with the children, helping out. There was a story that Pat told. Her two brothers were fighting in the front yard, and by the time Pat got outside, Lee Harvey Oswald had the two boys separated and sorting out the situation and kind of making good on the fight.